Greetings, everyone. Before we actually head through that portal, like I said last time, I decided let's actually do a little bit of backtracking because I found all the things that we missed in World 2 through 4. Or at least all the things that we can actually get at this point. First thing is in 2-2, there is that Oath Blade that I missed. Make sure you come here with an Angel Donut, and if you remember where I got that fragment, the blade is actually down here also, so use your donut and be a little careful, just like we were when we were getting the fragment. Don't land, and come down here. Because, yeah, I see why I missed this. I didn't even come down here. I was paranoid. But hey, we got the blade. Next up is the Oath Blade in 2-5. Now, I'm kind of embarrassed for this one. At this checkpoint with the painter skeleton there, just come over here and actually just fall down. But that's all we had to do. Because in this room, just go by, nice and easy. Okay, well, it could have been easier, but hey, we finally got this Oath Blade, and that clears out World 2. Next up, there's a fragment in 3-1 that I also am slightly embarrassed as to where it is, but let's go grab it. So in 3-1, on the third screen of the stage, the top of this tree stump is actually walkable. Just press up on it, and we get ourselves the missing fragment for this stage. And I think that's also the last fragment for this world. So yay! Next up, there's a book in 3-5 that we missed. So, a lot of you probably figured this out already once you got the flan, but make sure you come into 3-5 with Phantom Flan, because remember those coins down there? Well, eat the flan, and we can fall right down. However, now we kind of need the flan to wear out so we can actually get this book. Which is going to take a little bit, apparently. It's hard for us to work it out, apparently. Though it is fun just doing this, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Now, let's go read what this book is. And hey, that book was this one right up here. The title reads, Blind Eve. Before the last harvest of the year, a night of vigilance and mischief begins. As soon as the sun sets, one must be watchful, as harmless pranks and scares await them around every corner. In practice, the holiday is one that seems exciting and full of lighthearted fun, but its true purpose is a grim preparation for people to be watchful. To know behind any corner, behind any mask, malice could be lurking. Alright, so it's this world's version of Halloween, basically. But instead of candy, it's malice. Anyway, our last stop in backtracking is in 4-4, as there are two things we actually missed over there. We missed a mage and a book. Our first stop is over here. If you remember, this is the room with the key and the cannon. Rather than getting the key, though, we want to head over this way because, lo and behold, there's another book. We'll read that book in just a second, but as I said, there's also a mage over here that we need to go get. So, just above where we got the phantom fruit, if you just hug the left wall, there's a ledge here. And right above the ledge is a secret passage, which is why I didn't notice it if I landed there before. But yep, here's our mage. So let's get that out of them. Are you alright? Can you walk? I must say, being struck with an arrow is most unpleasant, as was the process of petrification. Strange that I remained conscious through the process, though. What? Oh dear, stranger, were you the one who struck me? Have you returned to finish me off and feed me to that fearsome creature, perhaps? Struck you? No, I just took out the arrow. Hold on, fearsome creature? You mean Chime? Hello? Apologies, I was thinking. Who are you then? I'm Belle. Who are you? Astrid, wherever has that bird dropped me? How troublesome. Do you need help getting home? Do you need help? Apologies. I did it again. I shall be fine. Do not worry. Hopefully we will meet again. For now, I would quite like a bath. You don't want to know how many birds rested on me. They're quite dirty things, you know. See you later. Hey, and feet unlocked. Making friends. Are you okay? Did you turn back to stone? What? No, I'm not stone. Don't worry about me. I will head home in a moment. Alright. Well, we have now done all the backtracking, but let's see if we can find our new friend Astrid out in the world. Because she, admittedly, might have a side quest for us. And I want to see if that feat... Well, actually, that feat probably didn't get anything because it wasn't helping a single person. It was helping a group. Anyway, let's see if we can find Astrid. Well, I haven't found Astrid yet, but since I ended up coming to town, let's go ahead and read the book that we got. The title reads Sigrid. The first seat of the title is also known as the Untouchable Seat. Also known as the Untouchable Seat, has been held by its owner since its inception. Sigrid the Enforcer has served the people of Ledamra as a leader and protector, reshaping it into a far safer and peaceful place. Her first laws banned the practice and research of dangerous magic and all fighting, with the exception of challenges against the titled and subtitled so that the seats can change hands to the most capable. Known by few but revered by many, without Sigurd, Ledamra would not be what it is today. Well, we've now collected 15 books. Let's head over here and see if we have anything new from Jess. In fact, we do. Feat unlocked. Banned book. Real? You found them all? Belle, you're the best. You really saved my hide. I'm always happy to help. Speaking of help, can you meet me in the back room downstairs real quick? Sure, I guess. What you reading? A book. You should try it sometime. Hey, I can read. Then read the room. You just interrupted the climax of Bye, jerk. No, wait, I'm sorry. Well, we'll find out what that's about later, but first, let's head to the back room. Jess, what is this? I think, for the most part, I have reconstructed an arch. I'm missing some of the glyphic inserts. But if I can find some of those, the Order of the Libram will finally have one to study. And maybe we can figure out what they are and what their purpose is. Couldn't that be dangerous? Oh, risk worth taking. Better to know than not, right? I guess. I can try to look for pieces for you if you'd like. For real? You are the best, Belle. Thank you. This thing is really coming together. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's a little eerie. Just think of all we could learn! Exclamation part on a different line. Just need to find some more glyphic inserts and we'll be in business. Honestly, it looks like we probably only need one more. Oh, that's all you have to say? Oh, and we did get the last book, which is this one. The title reads Archways. Sure, let's read it. Our world's history has left plenty of ruins behind. Be they from before the war or abandoned hollow, there is plenty to see and learn from our ancestors. However, the most cryptic ruins left behind that seem to still be built by unknown parties are the archways. These structures are believed to be the study of the lost art of gates. While the Order of the Libram certainly is deep in the studies of its own on the subjects, why these outside parties seem to pursue the same cause and destroy their failures is a worrying and cryptic question. By decree of Sigrid, all archways are to be reported to the nearest knights for safety reasons and preparation for collection by the Order of the Libram. So, Jess has something here that might technically be illegal, it sounds like. With that, let's go back to trying to find Astrid. Well, I was looking for Astrid and came to the ruins, and hey, looks like helping Jess got us a new book. Let's see what this book does. The new artifact, the book. Lore book. Somehow, just holding this, I can read Ancient Ladamren. Well, that might be useful if I ever see that person in the mask again. You know what? Let's check up here quickly. Well, do you have anything new, Jackie? What? Hey, I'm guessing this is a new story because this is a different prompt. What's the story for today? Have you heard of Radis the demon? Not really. Who was she? One of the first titled, among the few who could stand toe-to-toe with Sigrid. After the war with Colorgrave ended, Radis and her allies determined to create a new world. One where power determined position, where all were trained and readied for war. She began slaughtering what were called magic eaters, hunting them to extinction, before Sigrid managed to stop her. She sounds awful. Sometimes I wonder, were she really so hateful, surely she would have held malice, or at the very least, a seed. The thought that she could have done all this with righteous intention is certainly possible. That's horrible! And thus her title, The Demon. Well, that's certainly something. Alright, there's one last spot I haven't checked, and it's the campsite. Oh, there we go, perfect. You know, this place is far enough away, not too much light at night, minimal noise, especially if I can constantly scare off the pesky campers. Hey, Astrid. Belle, when did you get here? Oh, not too long ago. What were you scheming? I think I finally found the perfect location for an astral observatory. Unfortunately, I lack sufficient funding for such an endeavor. You run around pointlessly collecting coins, yes? Perhaps you would be willing to assist me? How much are we talking here? The land will cost 600. Will you help me? I think we've got enough for that, so yeah. Wonderful. With this, I can buy the land. I wonder how much everything else will cost. I'll keep you informed as things progress. Well, let's see who's that. Ooh, hello. Falcon, what are you doing? Visualizing. Visualizing what? Being stronger. Are you already strong enough? You're just a kid. You should be more worried about learning and having fun. Until people are too scared to mess with Katie and Yana, I'm not strong enough. Okay. Well, how is Caddy doing? I think I just called her Katie. Anyway, how is Caddy doing? We're going to cook some fresh fish we caught. That sounds delicious. I can't wait. I love fish. How about Yana? Miss Belle, are you going to camp with us? No, just passing through. Aw, but it'll be fun. I think Maggie has had enough camping with me for a lifetime. Miss Belle, were you a bad kid? Yes. Gee, thanks, Maggie. Another weekend camping trip? You remember them, of course. How could I forget? We got into so much trouble on these. Didn't Bonnie fall into the river at one point? As I recall, someone may have pushed her in. After she jumped sand in my hair. You two were terrors. Hey, the Mushroom Witch is here again. Shroomella. I'm Shroomella, the Mushroom Witch. Okay, nope, she still is just saying the same thing. Alright. Well, let's head back. Since you've bought the land now, what do you need? Those builders, they're planning to have me pay in stages to reach the completion of the structure. I tried to argue that their labor could be considered a donation to the furthering of knowledge. Unsurprisingly, they weren't keen to the ideas, rockheads. Did you really try to get them to work for free? I conduct my studies and write my papers for free. I mean, regardless of the discussion, I need 600 more gold. I formally request a donation of the stated amount. Well, oh dear, did you strike your head? You don't have the amount needed, but seem to think you did. Might suggest getting checked on by someone other than me. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need 600 each time, so I'm going to farm some coins after I see if the masked person is here. If they aren't here, well, we'll just have 600 coins and then talk to Astrid again. Well, that was lucky. First time in here, and masked person's here again. You're still here? Are you waiting to meet friends? Maybe family? Family. I have come here to meet my daughters. What of your family and friends? You've spent much time wasted on me that could have well been better spent among them. My family's complicated. Plus, we're friends, aren't we? So time is well spent. Friends? Well, yeah. Why else would I keep checking on you? I bet it gets boring down here all alone all the time, right? You are most kind. Despite everything, you still reach out with open hands. You should seek her out. I'll think about it. You've never told me your name, by the way. I don't have a name. Not anymore. I think that it's time I take a name once more. To be nothing is to achieve and change nothing. I need not leave all to the hands of mortals. Mortals? Thank you, Belle. I will learn from you and reach out as well. Goodbye. So young, so foolish. Who knows what will come of it all? I'm going to assume that was the text I previously couldn't read. But now, time to get those coins. Never underestimate Cursed Skull farming of 1-1. You get over 600 coins just completing that level. Have you reconsidered my formal donation request? Yes, I have. Perfect. I will go deliberate with the builders. Communicating with them is rather exhausting. Well, anyone new? Nope, it's those two again. Now, what do you need? Well, okay. Perhaps I don't need furnishing. I don't really need a kitchen if I don't cook, and I could simply sleep on the floor. So wouldn't a bedroom be optional? Astrid, what are you doing? Well, the builder showed me the expenses for finishing the rest of the structure, so I'm trying to decide where I can cut costs. How much is it? 600 again. Are you perhaps looking? Yes, I am, but I don't have enough. So I'm just going to get 600 again, and then after we talk with her, before I talk to her again, I'm just going to get another 600. So, oh, I'm sorry, she's saying more. After a long period of deliberation, I've come to this decision. What is that? Chosen choice. No, I know what decision is. What did you decide? Well, that I would like a kitchen and a bedroom. As such, I will eagerly await the 600 from you. By any chance, do you have it? Yes, I do have it to donate now. Wonderful. If that foreman tries to up the price again, I'm going to drop a star on him. Oop, I didn't think that out loud, did I? Okay, bye. Are you trying to think as well? How am I doing? Your eyes need to glass over a bit more. Will do. Anyone new at the campsite? I think I've already talked to you both. Yes, I have already talked to you both. Oh, you're new. You are new. Hello. It's Leaf, apparently. I traveled here looking for a new way to make a living. I wonder if joining the circus would be fun. Skeletons are all over out there, but that's nothing I haven't dealt with. That giant dog, though. I was not prepared for that. Alright. Well, let's go get 600 more coins. Alright, what do you need this time, Astrid? Finally, it is time. Our work is nearly complete. Our work? Well, your work and their work, which, when finished, begins my work. But you know what I mean. I'm using more inclusive language so you feel less alone in your duty. Gee, thanks. Regardless, I need one last generous donation of 600. Sure, that's why I went out and got it. I hope this is actually the last one. Finally, my lifelong goal will be complete and my new studies begun. Truly, Belle, thank you. Your help has been invaluable. I hope I can one day repay you. Alright, same thing. Well, anyone new at the campsite? No one new. So, was that actually the last donation you needed? Oh, hey, there's a letter there. Well, let's talk to Astrid first. Well, apparently we have mail at Astrid's, and feed unlocked, spaced out. At long last, I can begin my studies. Thank you for your donations. Alright, well, is there anything else from you, Astrid? Nope, that's all. Alright, she just needed 1,800 coins. Well, I think that will give us a new artifact, so let's check that out. And sorry that this has become yet another side quest episode versus what I intended it to be. But we got a ring and there are only 2 artifacts left. What is the ring? Gaze ring. When I wear this ring, I can see through illusions. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to go see if this does what I think it does. The gaze ring is what you need if you cannot find something. Because once you get near a secret area, it will show it. So it's still going to be, you still have to get close to the areas, but this is the, if you haven't found something, make sure you've got this ring equipped. I'm debating just having this equipped when we do the next level. You know what? Yeah, I think I will have it equipped. But with that, we have now completed, basically, I think all the side quests that we can. The only 2 things we have left are, just to show, we have this scythe, which I'm assuming that belongs to Bonnie, honestly. For me to be found, we must both be lost. And learn of the one who seeks the blooms to earn Armadillo's gift. I thought that was Vivian, but apparently not. There must be someone else who wants the Armadillo flowers. But with that, we're going to go ahead and end things here. Next time, we will actually, finally, go through this portal. Vivian, do you have any words of wisdom for us?
What? You want a pep talk? I didn't open the gate for fun. Get in there.
Well, there's our pep talk. Next time, we'll head through this gate. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.